YouTube, this is Moose Caboose here. We will be playing some medieval warfare. The bloodiest and most brutal warfare ever, in my opinion. This game, it's pretty fun. And I played it a little bit before, and I just started replaying it. I would give this game an 8.5 out of 10. They could change some mechanics with the classes, for how weak they are and such, but that's mainly all I can say that's bad about this game. We're just gonna jump straight into a server. Personally, I like Team Objective the best, and I like it with massive teams. So right now we're just gonna jump straight into a free-for-all, and hopefully the server will change to an objective. But this game is great overall. Now you can see the controls that I will be using. Now these are your four classes. There's the Mason Order and the Parthian Knights. These are your four classes. You have the Knight. It has the most armor but least speed. Vanguard is a mixer. Man at Arms has the second least armor but the most speed. The Archer has obviously no armor and a ton of speed. Now, despite what you see in the pictures, you can greatly customize these. Now, for the Archer, I have the crossbow. I kept it the same. I changed it to the axe instead of the spear, and I changed it to the double axe. Jump straight in as the Vanguard. And this map is pretty good for team objective when you try to kill your king, because the archers can just set up in the back. See, I just chopped this guy's head off in one swoop, and you can destroy the ragdolls at the bottom. And you can stab and do a downward strike. I don't know what's happening here. This is obviously a glitch. And your 3 can either be a shield for some classes, or your throwable items. So this class is throwing axes. Now, keep in mind these things are not very accurate. Therefore, I don't really use them. I just use them to threat people away. Now, this game is realistic in the way where you can team damage in any mode. It's sometimes bad, but it adds more realism, so you try not to hurt your teammates when you don't just dive in. Now this person is a knight, so he will do more damage if he has more armor. And that is why he killed me, so we'll be switching to that class to show you the sheer power of it. I call them the Agarthian Knights, but they're the Agatha. I don't know why I said Agarthia, I call them the Agatha. I don't know. But this is the sheer power. Now that class has more speed. Take in mind that only being used sometimes. You use it very efficiently, block my attack, and then stay out of reach of my double axe. I'll actually show you the Archer. The crossbow takes forever to reach, so as you can see. So what you want to do with the Archer, you want to set your shield down, before you engage. And then you want to run away if someone sneaks up behind you and gets your head exploded. The man-at-arms is probably your typical medieval warfare soldier. I mean, you always think of knights, but see, you have two types of shield. I forget what it's called. See, all three have like way more armor than me, so I need to take advantage of the speed that I have. See how I killed that knight who had twice as much armor as me with my weapon that did like 2 times less damage than he did. Because if you accurately use your speed and blocking in this game, it works so well. As you can see, I just came in and took the person's kill. I'm probably going to switch back to the Vanguard. Now, take in mind these matches are very long. I joined like late game on this, but see, that is the default weapon for your Vanguard. It swings a lot faster than the axe, but I prefer the axe because it does way more damage. Oh, you just lost. Hopefully you get team objective. After you lose the game, all the players, the losing team, in this case everyone besides the person that won, uses their fists to fist fight. Now, this can be, this is a fun source of combat at the end of the game. And here you can see all the different controls again. There's a lot of controls. It takes a little bit to get used to. This is the Mason order. They are red. I personally like them better. The buckler is the shield I was talking about. And I will be choosing the knight this time. Yeah, this is a team objective. Usually they're offensive, but now we just have to extinguish the signal fire. As you can see, the graphics are pretty nice. I play it nice while recording too. This isn't buffered for recording. The lag is just because I'm running on people. I know you may say into. I was running on top of people. The collisions in this game are not that good. So our objective is to just make sure this doesn't get ignited, and then we have to extinguish it if it does. And as you can see, if I press 2 and 3, I bring up my shield. Because the shield only works with my secondary weapon, my primary is a 2-man weapon. So this person has challenged the knight to combat, and you can see I was actually teamed down here. But that Vanguard did not know how to use his speed as an advantage, so he just attacked me blatantly, which is not a good idea because this axe does way more damage than his sword would have done. Now I'm going to die because I was overpowered from, I was hurt from the last assault, and when I went back in, the weak man-at-arms just managed to quickly rip off my head with a clean slice. Now, I will also be showing you an accurate gameplay of the Archer here, because on free-for-all it's kind of hard to show off the Archer, but it is really good if you can use it in certain ways. So right now I'm going to mount my shield and aim in. Now, I feel I'm too far away from the battlefield, so what I do now is I click E, pick it back up, and charge forward. I feel here is close enough that where I won't get noticed, because they're focusing on the knights and stuff. Oh, someone noticed me, because there goes my shield. Now, as a knight, as an archer, this is your second choice of a secondary weapon, which I've taken because the regular dagger is not as good as this. This is a short sword, and the archer has very little health, so do not charge it like I did. I was just, if I shot the crossbow, I would have missed and then had to reload, which then opened me up to death. So we're probably going to switch to the man-at-arms because it's a very... I would say the Vanguard is the most balanced, but I feel this is because it has a lot of speed, but you can still block with its shield very well, and its weapons do a lot of damage. And we have to extinguish this fire, but it's being lit, so we have to rush and destroy the enemies. Okay, now we're gonna press F1 to spawn forward. Okay, so if you didn't know, a trebuchet is a catapult. So we have to defend them. and they will be hurting the enemies. Like, they won't be hurting the enemy players, they'll be hurting the enemy's fleet. That's the objective, to stop their fleet. As you can see, that archer's not playing very well, in my opinion, because he is up at the front lines. He should be in the back deploying his shield. And that trebuchet is being rushed. We're probably going to lose it, so I might as well help. I hope. Yeah, we've lost that trebuchet, and I'm going to be overpowered by these two, so at this point, I have more speed than both of them, so I can lose now. So I want to help these two overpower that guy. As you can see, I help by doing that by using speed as an advantage. As you can see, I got in a quick cut and killed him, but then was team killed. Because he went in to kill the enemy approaching me, and then managed to hit me in the backswing. I know I'm doing a lot of talking in this video, but I want to explain this game because it is very good, and if you're considering purchasing it, you really should. Overall, I feel that this game has a lot of good attributes, a few bad attributes, but I'll let you decide. But in my opinion, it's a pretty good game, and I play it regularly. I don't play it that much. Like, I don't play it as much as DayZ, but I do play it. And we were killed there, and we're running down to our last trebuchets. So I'm gonna switch to Vanguard, and then when we have our last one, I'm pretty sure our team will start to switch to Knight because they have the most armor, which means we can defend the best. So at this point in time, it's late game. People are very anxious to get the game over with by rushing, and people are very nice. There's a very nice community in this game, so it's not like Call of Duty. Like, normally Call of Duty, the problem with their community is on the consoles, but usually they're pretty good on PC. But you have a couple people that still ruin the community. Now, at this moment, it's kind of a standoff. So it's just if one side kills all the people, it's gonna take a little bit for them to respawn, and then it's gonna overpower. As you can see, enemy archers start shooting me with longbows. Reload a lot faster than regular longbows. Longbow is the default, and as you can see, the man-at-arms actually killed me because he had more speed. Now I'm going to pick Archer because a lot of our team is picking Archer, but they do help a lot, especially if they land their bolts or arrows. So, and the majority, not the majority, but a lot of the enemy team members are Archers too. So it kind of balances it out. As you can see, this shield kind of shields me from arrows. I just took that man-at-arms out. And I'm trying to defend. I'm going to try to take that archer out. Ooh, he destroyed my shield. So I'm going to have to adapt to the situation and try to take him out. And I had just missed. Okay, there's many objectives in team objectives. So, right now we have to defend the keep. I'm just gonna stay up here until we die. As you can see, I hit that enemy knight in the chest with the bolt. But he did not die because of his amount of armor. Okay, so he's forcing us to respawn, and we have to defend the ballista. So, this is a pretty good experience to be playing this game. The environment is well made, and I feel that some of the objectives are really historical. Like, one objective is poisoning the enemy castle's water supply with dead bodies. You have to push the cart to the gate, open, I forget the exact wording, open the door that leads to the sewer in the water supply, and then dump the bodies in. So now I'm gonna go night as when I respawn, because I want to defend the castle as much as possible. Because I'm pretty sure this is our last stand. After this objective, they win. This video is going to be a little longer, because as I said, the games are pretty long in this game. The matches are pretty long in this game. As you can see, I don't know if I actually shot. There's a lot of confusion. So only 2 enemy ships remain, so we have to destroy all the enemy ships. Only 2 of them remain. Only 1 ship remains. So I'm pretty sure after we destroy that ship, our team will win. Therefore, the enemy team will be using their hands to fight us, as we can still use our weapons. So we, as a team, are trying to defend these ballistas. They're basically mounted crossbows that shoot larger bolts. As you can see, this man-at-arms looks like he's an experienced one, because he's using his speed and my reach to his advantage. That man-at-arms does not look like an experienced one. They are working in... Oh jeez. They are working in tandem to push me into a trap in which I would die. So at this point in time, when you have this low health and you're being shot at by archer, you should just retreat. And you do regen health in this game. It's very slow and you have to stay still. So at this point in time, you should just have your shield up and start regenning. I'm not going to sit here the whole game, and no one should, because that doesn't support the team at all. But just regen to a suitable amount of health, and then charge right back into the fray. As you can see, these 2 go to lower armor than me. This is the man-at-arms I was fighting earlier, and I have just killed him. And the ragdoll in this game, I just cut off his leg and after he was dead. Now, the ragdoll hitboxes are a little weird, but you cut off all limbs, trust me. There we go, got the head. That's what proves you the ragdoll capabilities of this game. Trust me, you can cut off the arm, even if you're dead, but... Okay, I'm not helping the team. Oh, they're gonna win. They're pushing too much. Okay. So, you can cut off all the limbs. I'm sorry that I just couldn't show you the arms. The hitboxes are a little weird, like I said. But this is a pretty good game. And I feel that in pretty good games, you shouldn't really judge it too badly for little problems. Maybe I can show you here since he's in a better position. No. There we go, got 1 arm off. I'm very oblivious to what's happening. His damage is only 11, King's good. No, I'm not gonna hook him. So we are trying to defend our ballistas I just got shot at. Now in this game, archers like to hide, and that archer arrow hit me. And the parries and thrust capabilities are extremely well made, and the animations are great. So that's how he just took me out, because I was trying to block a sword attack, even though he was doing this. He was stabbing when I was like this, when I had my shield across my hand to block a downward strike. We're gonna be charging, trying to defend. I know normally you don't think of charging when you defend. We just lost, and now you can see we have our fists. At this point, you can fight with your fists for as long as possible. Now, we just lost that round, and that's going to be the end of the video. My name is Mr. Boos. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave positive reinforcement in the comments. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you want me to play something different, or have a different play style. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.